Hi y'all, welcome to the Style Chronicles. This video is going to follow up my e.l.f. brush collection video. It is going to be about the rest of my brushes. So this is part 2 of my brush collection. Let's see, to start off with, I've got a Christian Dior brush. It's a big powder brush. It had a gold collar around here, but this brush is, I've had this since I started wearing makeup. So this one is probably about 15 years old. So that's why it looks like that, and this is missing. But I've had it forever, and it was the first makeup brush that I ever had that my dad bought me. I think my dad bought it. Yeah, my dad bought it for me. So Christian Dior, and there's that one. And this I just use for my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder. When I'm done with my makeup, I use that to set that on there, and I like it for that. And then I've got a tapered blusher brush from Target. It's just one of the cheapy Target ones. Had this one forever. I used to use this for my blush, bronzer, and highlighter before I bought all my e.l.f. brushes. So this just serves now as a supplemental blush brush. So if I need a different effect or something, I can use this to go back in with. Then I've got my Guerlain Paris Meteorites brush. Looks like that. And this came with a set of Meteorites that I've had for years. And I use it for that, to highlight, for highlighting powder. But I also use this to blend all of my other powders together. So when I do a contour with the bronzer or a blush and a highlight, I will use this to kind of blend so that there's no lines for the three. I use it to blend and set everything everywhere. Next up, I've got this one. It's a Coastal Scents blending brush, and this is the one that's way too big that everybody complains about that blends. I love it. I don't think it's too big. I think it's perfect for what it does. So I just think that if you're going to order it, know that it is oversized. It is big. It's not a little blending brush by any means. And give it a try before you knock it, because I think it works wonders. So I use that, like I said, to blend my lines out on my eyeshadow. And then I've got, this is a MAC 219 pencil brush, and this one I've had forever since I started wearing MAC, so it's all worn off, but it's a pencil brush, and I use this to put shadow under here to help my depth, or to also create a contour line here. Use that one a lot, actually. Next up, I've got, let's see, where are the rest of my MAC brushes? Here's this one. It's a MAC 266. Worn off again because I have this forever and I use it every day. Looks like that. And I use this strictly for my eyebrows, to put the powder on my eyebrows. And then this is a MAC. Where is the 217? It's all worn off, but it's right there. Yeah, you can even see it. It's a MAC 217, and it's a dome-shaped blender, and I use this to blend fine lines to the area. Okay, next up are my Smashbox brushes. This is a Smashbox Precision Concealer Brush number 31. Looks like that. And I use that just for my concealer under here to put that on. And then this is a Smashbox Shadow Brush number 26. And I use that for my eyeshadow placement here in my crease. And this is a Shadow Liner Brush in number 30. And I use this to smudge out any liner that I may have done. So like a cream or a gel liner, I'll use this to smudge it out a little. And next up are my Laura Mercier. This is a Camouflage Powder Brush, Laura Mercier Camouflage Powder. And I use this with the camouflage, the undercover pot, to deposit the powder under here after I do my concealer. So it sets my concealer, basically. And then this is a Secret Camoflauge Brush, and I use that before I do any concealing with the Secret Camouflage to get rid of any purple or blue tones that I have in my eyes. It's just more of a precision concealer brush. Okay, these are just Target, like generic brushes that I've got that I use for different things. So this one is just an eyeshadow brush, Target. It's a cheapy Target one, and this one's good for eyeshadow placement if you're using more than one shade. And this is a Nylon Concealer Brush. I use this for cream eyeshadows or bases underneath everything. You want what? Hi, Kate. Take this out of your mouth. People don't want to see you with that. Okay, these are the next two. They're just plain eyeshadow. Okay, you can hold one. Plain eyeshadow brushes, and they are from Target. And this is what I used before I bought all my other brushes for eyeshadow placement. No, just use that one. Just talk about that one. And this one I use just for highlight under here. So any light eyeshadow colors for highlight. This one, let me see this one. Let me see it. Stop. This one, I colored these bands dark, so that it would remind me that these are for dark shadow placements. So like blacks are dark, purples are browns that I'm going to use. Sorry. No, Eva, don't do that. You're ruining them. Eva, stop. Okay, there's those. Now this one that she dropped on the floor, this is my Coastal Scents Bent Liner. And this one I love. It's C217 Bent Liner Brush. This one lets me line my waterline with their gel liner. Or any gel liner, really. Don't do that. And lets me line my tight line, which is up there, perfectly. And then if you want to do a flick with your eyeliner out here, perfect for that. And it's just, you know, the perfect angle to get in there and then, you know, here, and same thing on the bottom. Perfect. Thank you, honey. Okay, next up is, this is an old Target eyebrow brush. This one I use when I color my hair to put the color onto my eyebrows. So that's only what I use that one for. This is a Bare Essentials Maximum Coverage Concealer Brush. I use that with my Bare Essentials to deposit color onto my face or conceal anything when I'm using my Bare Minerals. This is an Anastasia Beverly Hills Spoolie and eyebrow brush. This I use when I am dressing up, and I use the Anastasia stencils to draw on my eyebrows. So I will use that for that, and the spoolie to brush them into place. And let's see. Oh, the brush that Eva has. Show everybody the brush. This little bitty eyebrow brush. Show them the brush. Show it to them. Okay, this little bitty one is just a short eyeshadow brush. I use when I trim I use it when I trim my eyebrows. So I use it to hold the eyebrow in place, and then I go with a pair of scissors in the other hand to cut my eyebrows. I know that sounds weird, but I brush them up, like I said, and then hold it there with that. I'll use this one to show you. I hold it there like so, like that, with this hand, so they brush up, and then I go in with a pair of scissors in this hand and trim them. And yes. Thank you. So like this, like that. Okay. So there's that one. And then what? That's all of our brushes, huh? That's all of them. Eva took one of my other brushes that is now hers. It's just a large fluffy brush, powder brush that she's had, or that she uses. And okay, sit right there. Don't mess with anything, please. Thank you, honey. Okay, so that's all my brushes, like I said, and I keep them in this little clear glass. And this I used to trim my eyebrows with. Also, it's a shaver, and they trim the little hairs off the edges on the top. And then here is a e.l.f. set of tweezers. I've got an Anastasia set that's pink, but my husband steals them all the time because they are like so precise that they get the smallest hair. So he's always picking at his eyebrows with that one. But this is just a cheaper e.l.f. one that I purchased because I could never find my Anastasia one. And then this is just a lancet that I have, and I keep those, like I said, in there. And all of my brushes go in here. Give me the nail polishes. Don't paint your nails. Okay. So all my brushes go into here. Oh, here's the Anastasia. Here's the pink ones. The pink Anastasia ones. These are so awesome. I love these things. They really, really work very, very nicely. And I have those sit on the outside of my glass. But all my brushes fit into here like that. So I mix them all together. My e.l.f. and all of my other ones, like I said, in there. So that is my brush collection with my tweezers and everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.